The middle class is the only group of people who can earn a good income their entire lives and still retire with almost nothing to show for it. That's not bad luck. It's not laziness. It's a set of invisible rules, 4 of them, that almost everyone follows without ever realizing they signed up. This week we pulled each one apart. Now let's put the whole picture together, because once you see how these 4 traps connect, you can't unsee it, and the way out becomes obvious. Before we start, one promise. By the end of this, you won't just understand why the middle class stays stuck. You'll have the exact 4 moves that pull you out, starting with a normal paycheck this week. And the 4th move is the one almost nobody talks about. So stay with me to the end. If any of this starts to explain your own life, do one small thing. Subscribe. This channel exists to teach the money psychology school skipped, one idea at a time, and the full guide drops every single week. Okay, let's get into it. Start with the first trap, because it's the foundation for all the others. The middle class optimizes for looking fine instead of being free. Think about what a middle class life is actually built to signal. The reliable car, the nice apartment, the clothes that say you have it together, on-time payments, no obvious problems, nothing that looks like struggle. It's a life engineered to look fine from the outside. But looking fine and being free are 2 completely different games. And the tragedy is that most people are playing the first one while believing they're playing the second. Looking fine means no one can tell you're stressed about money. Being free means money keeps coming in whether you show up or not. One is a performance. The other is a position. And every dollar you spend on the performance is a dollar you didn't put toward the position. Here's the part that stings. The car in the driveway isn't wealth. It's a monthly payment that reminds you every single month that you traded a piece of your freedom for the appearance of it. The bigger apartment isn't progress. It's a higher floor you now have to keep clearing just to stay in place. The middle class fills its life with things that look like success, and each one quietly becomes a reason they can't stop working. The wealthy play the opposite game on purpose. They stay quietly uncomfortable. They let the world assume they're doing less than they are, while every spare dollar goes to work in the background. Boring on the outside, building on the inside. That single inversion, choosing to be free over choosing to look fine, is where real wealth begins. And almost nobody makes it, because looking fine feels so much safer. That leads straight into the second trap, and this one wears a disguise so good that people are proud of it. It's the budget. Specifically, the most popular budgeting rule in the world. 50% on needs, 30% on wants, 20% on savings. It sounds responsible. It feels like adulting, and it quietly keeps you exactly where you are. Look at the order of operations, because the order is everything. Your needs get paid first. Your wants get paid second. In your future, the version of you trying to get free gets whatever survives at the end. 20%, if you're disciplined, usually less. You are, quite literally, last in line for your own money. And here's why last in line is fatal. Spending behaves like a gas. It expands to fill whatever container you give it. Give your lifestyle 80% of your income, and your lifestyle will happily consume all 80 because there's always one more thing that feels like a need. A slightly better phone, a slightly nicer dinner, the upgrade that seems small. The budget doesn't protect your freedom. It protects your lifestyle, and it asks your freedom to live on scraps. The wealthy flip the entire equation. They pay themselves first. The moment money arrives, a fixed slice goes straight toward assets, before rent, before wants, before a single dollar touches their lifestyle. Freedom gets paid first. Lifestyle lives on what's left. Same income, same paycheck, completely opposite destination, purely because of the order. Flip the order, and everything downstream changes. Now the third trap, and this one is quietly the cruelest because it disguises itself as the safest thing you can do. Your savings account. You were told to save, and saving is good, but sitting in cash is not saving. It's slowly losing in a place that feels completely secure. Here's the mechanism nobody explains. Every year, prices rise. Call it 3%, sometimes far more. That's inflation. And a normal savings account pays you almost nothing. So the number in your account stays the same, while the amount of life that number can buy shrinks month after month, year after year. The $1,000 you save buys less next year, and even less the year after. You never lost $1 on paper, but your money is quietly dying in the safest looking spot you own. And that's what makes it so dangerous. There's no alert, no red number, no warning message. A losing investment screams at you. Inflation whispers. It's a slow leak in the bottom of the boat, and because you can't see it, you feel responsible while you're actually sinking. Meanwhile, the bank takes your sleeping money, lends it out, and earns the real return, paying you almost nothing to sit still. In that relationship, you're not the customer. You are the product. The fix is not to stop having cash. Keep a cushion, 3 to 6 months of expenses, somewhere safe and boring for emergencies. That money has a job, and its job is peace of mind. But every dollar beyond that cushion, sitting idle, is a dollar losing a silent race against rising prices. It belongs somewhere it can at least grow as fast as the cost of living. Because money that isn't growing isn't resting. It's shrinking. Which brings us to the fourth trap, the one nobody warns you about, the one that quietly holds all the others in place. It never shows up on a credit report. It doesn't look like debt at all. It looks like a normal, responsible adult life. It's lifestyle debt. Everyone warns you about the obvious debt. High-interest credit cards, the loud traps. But lifestyle debt is different. It's not money you borrowed. It's obligations you signed up for. The car payment, the bigger rent, the stack of subscriptions, the upgrade you financed because the monthly number felt small and reasonable. Each one, on its own, seemed completely affordable. But add them up and look at what they really are. Every single one of those monthly payments is a piece of your future income, already spent before you've even earned it. You're no longer free. You are pre-committed. You now have to keep the exact same job, at the exact same pay, just to stand in place. And that is the real cost. Lifestyle debt doesn't only take your money. It takes your options. It's the reason people can't walk away from a job that's draining them. Can't take the risk on the better opportunity. Can't handle one bad month. Their lifestyle has quietly taken them hostage, one small, reasonable-looking payment at a time. The prison doesn't look like a prison. It looks like a driveway, a wardrobe, and a phone full of subscriptions. So step back and see how the four connect, because this is the whole picture. You optimize to look fine, so you spend on appearances. Your budget pays that lifestyle first, so your freedom gets the scraps. What little you do save quietly loses value in the bank. And the obligations you took on to look fine lock you into the exact job you need to escape from to ever get free. 4 traps, 1 machine, all pulling in the same direction, keeping good people running in place for decades. Now the way out, because the same 4 traps reverse into 4 moves, and you can start every one of them this week with the income you already have. Move 1. Before any purchase that raises your monthly costs, ask a single question. Does this make me look richer or actually make me richer? Looking richer costs you money forever. Being richer pays you back. That one question, asked honestly, kills most of the spending that keeps you stuck. Move 2. Invert your budget. Decide your number, even 10%, and move it the day you get paid, automatically out of sight before your lifestyle can touch it. Pay your freedom first. Let everything else live on what remains. You will not miss what you never see, and your assets will grow while you barely notice. Move 3. Draw the line on idle cash. Keep your 3 to 6 month cushion and not a dollar more sitting still. Everything above it goes somewhere it can grow at least as fast as prices rise. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to stop letting your money quietly shrink in the name of safety. Move 4, the one almost nobody talks about. Audit your obligations. List every recurring payment you have and be honest about which ones genuinely make your life better and which ones simply own you. Then cancel one. Just one this week. Because every payment you kill doesn't just save money. It buys back a piece of your freedom, and it loosens the grip of the job you're currently required to keep. That's the whole system. Look fine or be free. Pay your lifestyle first or pay your freedom first. Let cash shrink or let it grow. Stay pre-committed or buy your options back. The middle class isn't stuck because they don't earn enough. They're stuck because every default setting in their financial life is quietly optimized for looking fine instead of being free. Change the settings, and you change the destination. If this connected the dots for you, subscribe because this is exactly what this channel does every week, one piece of the system at a time. Start with move 1 today. Ask the question before your next purchase. That single honest answer is where getting rich actually begins.